2025 was a year of hard work, big plans, unexpected challenges, and unforgettable memories.
I'm Dirk.
And this is Joy. This is our 2025 year in review.
We started the year at home, but very busy. Joy and I finished a full interior remodel and exterior upgrades on our RV.
Every interior wall was sanded, primed, and painted. All the cabinets got the same treatment. I continued working with the Faulkner County Master Gardener Program, working on fundraising and training seminars throughout the year. In March, we kicked off camping season at Maumelle Park and easing back into RV life. In April, I went camping with my friend Bonnie. We went to Woolly Hollow State Park.
At the end of May, we spent several days at Withrow Springs State Park.
For my birthday, Dirk treated me to the Sight and Sound Theater in Branson, Missouri. We saw the live production of David. It's an unforgettable experience. In June, Joe, Madison, and Parker came down from Fremont, Ohio, and spent almost a week with us. We drove down the road and met Esther and Lester, the two donkeys that like to eat peppermints. Then we went to hike Cedar Falls Trail. The next day we visited Museum of Discovery in Little Rock. And then we wrapped it all up with a dinner at John's house. Just when we said we wouldn't camp anymore in July and August, we went to Bull Shoals State Park. We met up with Sam and Ellen Morchetti for a hot week. In September, we headed toward Glacier National Park, returning through Yellowstone and the Grand Teton. Our first stop was in Oklahoma and then across Kansas. Kansas tested us early with 2 flat tires in one day. Then we pushed on to Dodge City. The next day, another flat tire. In Pueblo, we replaced all 4 tires before continuing north.
In Douglas, Wyoming, we encountered severe rainstorms and dark, ominous skies, a sign of what was coming. I was afraid.
In Casper, we were flagged down at a fuel stop and told our trailer had lost a tire on the rear axle. The cause, a bearing failure.
We went to a local trailer repair shop, so we ended up staying in a hotel for 3 nights while repairs were completed. While stuck in Casper, we made the most of it. We explored the town and hiked the Rotary Club Trail. We drove up to the top of Casper Mountain.
Once fixed, we continued the drive to Billings. We stayed 2 nights instead of 1 because we were forced to cancel our planned 4-day trip to Glacier National Park. While we were at Billings, we visited the Little Bighorn Battlefield National Monument and met some new friends from Australia who were on their way to Glacier National Park.
The next stop was Gardner, Montana. We stayed 4 days exploring the northern loop. Some of the highlights were bison blocking traffic on the Gardner Bridge, meeting Stacy and Scott from San Antonio, going to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, the Norris Geyser Basin, but perhaps most, lunch at the Virginia Cascades.
We moved to the Fishing Bridge RV Park. We explored Yellowstone's southern loop, Old Faithful delivered, complete with a bison walk-in through the seating area. From there, we headed to Grand Teton National Park, staying at Coulter Bay Campground. That's where we met Lance and Lisa Calvert, full-time RVers for nearly 2 years, generous with advice and encouragement. Many thanks and looking forward to seeing you on the road. We explored scenic drives like the Mormon Row. We spotted a moose close up and hiked several trails. After 2 weeks at home, we headed south again. We traveled to Canopy Oaks RV Resort in Florida for an escapees getaway event.
For 5 days, we attended seminars, met incredible people, and soaked in perfect weather.
Afterward, we spent 8 days at Gulf State Park, biking, beach walking, and exploring. Then we went on to Paul B. Johnson State Park in Mississippi and Lake Chico State Park in Arkansas.
Before we headed home.
At the end of November, we traveled to Fremont, Ohio for Thanksgiving and for Parker's birthday.
It's funny because it's true.
Soon after we arrived, we saw that there was a large cold front coming through. So we left a couple of days early, heading south through Bowling Green, Kentucky, and finally made it back home, beating the weather. Plans are being made for 2026. Places have already been selected so we can travel the country and create videos here on Let's Go and See in the RV. The road hasn't always been smooth, but it's been worth every mile. Thanks for being part of our journey.
Until then, TTFN.